Fire Suppression Department, Case ID 5623416734444XP. Issue: GOI Research Department Lead Steven Rodriguez wishes to leave Foundation employ to spend more time with his wife. Knowledge: Rodriguez's wife suffers from muscular dystrophy, MD, and was projected to expire between the ages of 16 to 20. Rodriguez's wife is currently 32 years of age. Current time frame of possible expiration is unknown. Recommended procedure: send standard email reminding Rodriguez of his ample medical benefits which have been expanded to his wife. Notes: NA. Email from Michelle Iverson to Steven Rodriguez. Subject: your recent inquiry. Dearest Mr. Rodriguez, I would like to remind you that your current medical plan covers your wife's health in addition to your own. If you were to leave your employment with the Foundation, you would lose access to said coverage, thus leaving you and your wife in a rather unfortunate situation. We cannot stop you from quitting if this is what you truly desire, but just know that we are more than your co-workers here. We are also your family, and as your family, we would hate to see you suffer the loss of your excellent medical coverage, especially considering your wife's condition. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow, Mr. Rodriguez. Your friend, Michelle Iverson. Site 55, Human Resources. Secure, contain, protect. Email from Steven Rodriguez to Michelle Iverson. Subject: your recent inquiry. Michelle, thank you for your swift response. I am aware and thankful for the Foundation's excellent healthcare options, which have no doubt helped keep my wife alive for this long. She recently suffered a pretty bad health scare, and it made me realize I may not have long with her. For this reason, I would like to spend whatever time I have left with her uninterrupted by work. I would like to submit my 1-month notice if it's not too much of a bother. Thank you. Steven Rodriguez, Site 55, GOI Research Department. Secure, contain, protect. Fire Suppression Department Case ID 5623416734444XP. Issue: GOI Research Department Lead Steven Rodriguez has refused continued employment despite a reminder of excellent health coverage provided by the Foundation. Knowledge: Rodriguez's wife suffers from MD and has experienced a recent downturn in her physical health. Recommended procedure: send email offering in situ housing for Rodriguez's wife until her expiration. Include offer for employment bonus. Notes: NA. Email from Michelle Iverson to Steven Rodriguez. Dearest Mr. Rodriguez, I would like to remind you that the Foundation offers in situ housing for all employees and their spouses at no additional cost. Accommodations are quite hospitable and offer the trappings of everyday civilian life, but from within the confines of the site. Surely, by reducing your commute drastically and having your wife live with you here at the site, you wouldn't miss a thing. We are all moved by your wife's plight and have decided to offer you a bonus should you choose to remain on board with the Foundation. Surely you can put this extra money to good use by affording your wife all the comforts she deserves before her passing. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow, Mr. Rodriguez. Your friend, Michelle Iverson. Site 55, Human Resources. Secure, contain, protect. Email from Steven Rodriguez to Michelle Iverson. Michelle, thank you for the offer, but I really don't think I can manage to both work and spend as much time with my wife as I want to. The offer of the bonus is really generous, and I cannot thank you enough for it, but I really must stress that I would rather just leave now that I have the chance. Have you submitted my 1-month request yet? If not, please let me know and I can have it submitted myself in person tomorrow. Thank you. Steven Rodriguez. Site 55, GOI Research Department. Secure, contain, protect. Fire Suppression Department Case ID 5623416734444XP. Issue: GOI Research Department Lead Steven Rodriguez has refused continued employment despite an offered bonus and in situ housing accommodations. Knowledge: no new knowledge is available at this time. Recommended procedure: send email informing Rodriguez he has been allotted a 3-month sabbatical after which the period ends. His wife is to be neutralized, so he may return to work. Notes: N.A. Email from Michelle Iverson to Steven Rodriguez. Dearest Mr. Rodriguez, we understand you want to spend more time with your wife, and given her medical condition and recent health issues, it is perfectly understandable. That is why it is my pleasure to inform you that we have negotiated for a 3-month sabbatical for you to enjoy as much time together as possible. We feel this is an extremely generous offer, as this sabbatical's time will not come out of your PTO or your sick leave and even be paid. We would hate to see you leave, which is why we are doing our best to accommodate you in these strenuous circumstances. We'll see you bright and early in a few months, Mr. Rodriguez. Your friend, Michelle Iverson. Site 55 Human Resources. Secure, contain, protect. Email from Steven Rodriguez to Michelle Iverson. Michelle, again, thank you so much for your continued support. It really means a lot to me, and it makes me feel as if I am a truly valued employee. However, I cannot accept this offer. What if my wife lives longer than the 3 months you permit for me to be on leave? I would hate to have to come back to work knowing her health is in decline and I can't be by her side. Besides, to be truthful to you, I only took this job because of the advanced healthcare it offered for her and the pay to allow her to live a comfortable life. Once she passes, I don't see myself working for the Foundation any longer, simply because I won't have the need to. Don't get me wrong, I've loved working here, and I will cherish the friends and memories I've made here for a lifetime. But without Louisa, I would rather live a civilian life. Maybe I'll become a teacher. By the way, don't worry about sending my 1-month notice anymore. I'll be submitting it in person tomorrow morning. Thank you. Steven Rodriguez. Site 55 GOI Research Department. Secure, contain, protect. Fire Suppression Department. Case ID 5623416734444XP. Issue: GOI Research Department Lead Steven Rodriguez has refused continued employment despite an offered bonus and in situ housing accommodations. Knowledge: no new knowledge is available at this time. Recommended procedure: send email requesting Rodriguez fill out an outgoing employee form to obtain new knowledge on the case. Utilize Foundation web crawler IO Sauron to track all social media posts made by Rodriguez and his wife to obtain new knowledge for the case. Utilize Foundation assets to spy on Rodriguez and his wife to obtain new knowledge for the case. Notes: use of web crawler IO Sauron has been authorized by Fire Suppression Department Head of Retention, Alice Green. Email from Michelle Iverson to Steven Rodriguez. Dearest Mr. Rodriguez, we're so sorry to see you go, but ultimately, we understand your decision and respect it. It truly is a shame we were not able to retain you as an employee, especially given your astounding work record. On behalf of everyone at the Foundation, I would like to wish you early good tidings as you prepare to take your leave. However, before we begin adjusting your workload in preparation for your leave, we have a simple request of you. Please fill out the following form regarding your employment experience with the Foundation, as well as your reasons for leaving. I wish I didn't have to waste your time with this, but it is standard procedure. Thank you for your cooperation. Your friend, Michelle Iverson. Site 55 Human Resources. Secure, contain, protect. Foundation Termination Survey. Following termination, where do you expect you'll work? Why have you stuck with the Foundation for as long as you did? In what areas do you think you could improve? Why do you believe the termination of your employment is appropriate? Fire Suppression Department Case ID 5623416734444XP. Issue: GOI Research Department Lead Steven Rodriguez has refused continued employment despite various offers of benefits to remaining. Knowledge: web crawler IO Sauron found that both Rodriguez and his wife are anti-abortion activists, according to various posts on their social media accounts. Field agents found that Rodriguez's wife has not menstruated in approximately a month, indicating she is due for a cyclical menstruation period within the coming days. Recommended procedure: dispatch field agents to administer libido-enhancing pheromones to Rodriguez and his wife to encourage sexual activity, as well as sabotage contraceptives. Field agents are also advised to administer fertility-enhancing drugs to Rodriguez's wife. Increase applied dosages until sexual activity is observed between the two. Notes: N.A. Email from Stephen Rodriguez to Michelle Iverson. Subject: change of plans. Michelle, this is embarrassing, and I have no better way to say it, but I'd like to rescind my notice. My wife has recently fallen pregnant, and I cannot quit with a baby on the way. That being said, I would like to know if the offer for the bonus and on-site living facilities are still available. Because of my wife's medical condition, I don't want to have to travel to and from work every day, and I think she would be far better off here than back home. I would like to apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused you. Thank you. Stephen Rodriguez, Site 55, GOI Research Department. Secure, contain, protect. Email from Michelle Iverson to Stephen Rodriguez. Subject: change of plans. Dearest Mr. Rodriguez, it's no bother at all. And yes, the bonus and in-situ housing are still available for you and your wife. All you need to do is speak with a Human Resources representative in the Site 55 personnel office. We're so glad to have you back on board with us. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow, Mr. Rodriguez. Your friend, Michelle Iverson. Site 55, Human Resources. Secure, contain, protect. Fire Suppression Department Case ID 5623416734444XP. Issue: GOI Research Department Lead Stephen Rodriguez's wife expired due to complications from childbirth. Knowledge: Rodriguez's child was born prematurely and remains in the medical department's NICU wing. Despite the mother's diagnosis of a genetic disease, MD, the child did not inherit it. Recommended procedure: swap the child for one suffering from MD, sourced from a local hospital. Offer Rodriguez 2 months of paternity leave. Remind Rodriguez of the excellent medical care provided to him and his family by the Foundation. Pay out life insurance policy. Notes: this case is considered resolved. End of file. To learn more about the SCP Foundation, subscribe to SCP Orientation today and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any of our videos.